Hello. Does this mic work? Hello. We are here. One time live, once a year. We've got a lot to discuss. A lot of juicy topics, actually. Happy fucking Halloween, everybody. What can I say? We are here, just out of the blue. Um, we're here to talk about some juicy topics out of the blue. What can I say? What can I say? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. It's time, baby. It's time. What's up? What's up? Well, what can I say, man? We're here. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to talk about the latest merch fiasco from DC. We're here to talk about my thoughts on Batman 1, AF-15, Superman 1, everything that's fucking juicy that's going on right now. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. What can I say? Wow, yes, shit is about to go down. Shit, you know what? Do you know what? I would have enjoyed this a lot more without all the shit that's going on lately. And you know what? Fuck it, fuck it. Prez unleashed. You know what I mean? Fuck it. It's about to go down. What's up? What's so funny, man? What's so funny? What's so funny? What's happening? All right. So yeah, let's break it down. Let's break it down. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is happening here? Like maybe it's time to find that post. You know what I mean? Maybe it's time to find that post. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Just guys, if you can share the video, let's get some things going in here, man. This is you never see me like this, you know. I mean, this is the first time I dressed up like this. You know what I mean? Like, shit has to go down. It has to go down. You know what I mean? What can I say? What can I say? We are here, man. This shitty bear market and all this shit is happening. You know what I mean? Fuck is happening right now. What the fuck is happening right now? Why so serious? Because shit's going down. We're in the middle of a fucking bear market and companies are just shitting on us. Nice one, man. Nice one. What is up with my face? I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean? So actually, you know what? It's definitely a fodder stream. Like, let's just like talk plain in this stream. Like, like nothing like I don't have a special guest. We can just talk about shit. Oh yeah, nothing beats original art. Nothing beats original art, man. Nothing beats original art. All right, well, what the fuck are we gonna talk? All right, let's go. Let's go. Let me just find that post. This is gonna be perfect, actually. All right, let me just share the screen now. So, what is the context of this merch fiasco thing, right? Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see if this plays you. Uh, Fucking hell! What is happening right now? What is happening right now? Uh, so no, it's not a filter. Actually have a Halloween party, but I thought this is the perfect fucking opportunity, to just let loose. I haven't even had a drink yet. just like leave this to play again and again, just for like 2 minutes. Let's just let this sink in. Like, this fucking product has been hyped as hell such a long time, and look what we got. We can't even. It's not even in the U.S. Like, it's just in the U.S. We had to had it, so that the candy team has to had to given it to us. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Let me just. Okay. So yeah, so basically, the candy team has had to basically do it off their own initiative, so that people in the international users actually get, you know, um, get get us the merch. So, and look at what's happening. Look how they fucking butchered my boy. Look at how they've done it. Ah, exactly, exactly, man. I'm here to fucking vent. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, what else is there to be but to be fucking angry? You know what I mean? Like, there is nothing to do here. You know what I mean? There's nothing. What else can you do? What else can you do? You know what I mean? What else? What else could you do? So let's break it down. So, like the first one, right? This all-time hockey post. Because can anyone find it? Let me see if I could actually find it. Let's see. All-time hockey. And if you haven't subscribed yet, fuck you. Honestly. Um. Sorry, I'm just feeling like that extra. You know what I'm saying? And definitely the Halloween outfit is helping. But yeah, man. Okay. Let me find it. Actually, do you know who? I think it was Dapper Gan who made that post. Let's find it. If you haven't yet, guys, go and like and share the stream. We're here for fun for an hour. We're here unchained, uncut, fucking live. Oh well. Oh dear. This is it, man. Just landed after a long day of flying, and the Backhouse merch saga continues. Got a delivery notification, and the excitement was real. I was like, please, no misspelled words, and at least a cow representation of the back of my hoodie. Simple wishes, right? Finally home, but the hoodie wasn't rolling out the red carpet. No, it came in a cheap poly bag, all crammed in, no plastic, no fanfare. DC, what the fuck is happening? Why is it like this? What is happening? Why? Why? Why have you decided after this much time to do this to us? Just tell me the fucking reason. Okay, so we've got our Batcal merch. Okay, someone told me it was a bit flimsy as well. Maybe a summer hoodie. Look, I'm happy we're getting exclusive merch. I'm like, well, that fucking Prez is the one of the biggest moon boys out there, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's gonna be happy with anything with Batcals, obviously, right? But let's have a look, right? Let's have a look at the situation. What the fuck? And who the fuck is all time hockey, by the way? I think this was a TikTok user. How did this happen? They didn't even have the rights to do this. Now, I will say one thing about this era merch, right? One thing about this era merch. Listen, listen. We're gonna fucking talk about DC, AF-15, Superman One Whales, everything in this stream. So you get ready, man. You get ready. So yeah, so this is actually another. It looks like another guy's IP. Another guy's IP, right? Like ridiculous, right? You know what I mean? Um, and actually, it's very sad. It really is. There's nothing else you could do. It's sad as hell, man. It's sad as hell what's happened right now. Um, yeah, man. Drop me your thoughts. So yeah, this actually happened. So one thing I was gonna say was we've had a user. Obviously, I'm not gonna name anybody, but he said he's been a long time collector of 20 years, and DC normally doesn't fuck it up like this. So what's actually happened? So there's um, it looks like DC outsourced the merch to um, obviously like a third party. Looks like a sports brand that we don't know about. Maybe like a small business. Um, we haven't had any official statements, so these are all speculation. But you know, they would come in, and the files presumably would be given to them by Candy, and then DC goes ahead in their shop, which is US only, which is terrible, by the way. Like, and for Straith to actually have to coordinate to send it to US users, it's really a heartbreak. There is no, like, if you consider Batman as an international brand, then that's where we should go. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't exclude any users. So DC, if you're watching, dudes, like, you need to open that up. You need to fix it. I don't know what you're gonna do to actually rectify the situation. So okay, so this is the first one. This is the first one. Okay, this is the first one. What else? Let's go back. Okay, so the rest. So I believe, like, the cows were blurry. Like, look at that. I mean, I can't even fucking see it. I mean, maybe it's how I'm sharing it, but it is horrific. I mean, I've had a guy like tear it up. And these, to me, actually, you know what? These spelling mistakes are the worst, the absolute fucking worst, right? These spelling mistakes. Let me just go ahead and share some of the what chat's thinking. Um, been dreaming so big for back house, egg in my face for every silly thing I've ever said. None of it will come to pass. It's done. Look, I'm with you. I'm pissed off. Like, this spelling mistake shouldn't have happened. Should not have happened, right? Like what kind of clownery is this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what kind of fucking clownery is this? Like, this shouldn't have happened. And pardon my French, but fucking, like, it's a Halloween special. Yeah, pissed off one time special. And look at the back of this merch as well. Like, where is the Cal's like emblem on it? Like, what the fuck happened? And I definitely want to see some heads roll, like a full-blown explanation as to why this didn't happen. So I mean, the only thing I can think of, and I'm just gonna quickly add this, is you need to involve your community. So pretty much it. How can you avoid this in the future? Like, talk to your people, talk to the guys that are here buying your product. Like, like, get everybody involved. Like, just ask us to test these things. Ask us what we want our cows in there. Like, it's simple. We want one of one merch that we can customize per cow. Like, the community definitely needs to be involved here. You know what I mean? Like, this is ridiculous. Absolutely clown show. Okay, does anyone have any like final thoughts on that? Obviously, like, that's been the most pissed off we've been. We have to play it. Ah, ridiculous. Ah, okay, well, we end that one, sadly. And I want to talk about. So, okay, there is nothing else really to say more about this merch rather than, um, like, involve us. Like, and this shouldn't have happened. Something should get this to work. By the way, I have a Halloween party going on, so my guests are about to arrive. But I just thought, like, fuck it, I have the fucking Joker outfit. If you're enjoying this stream, then if you haven't subscribed yet, like, I will strangle you. You need to subscribe. Awesome. Hey, Doctor Bacow, how's it going? Um, yeah, like there is nothing else to do. You know what I mean? Like, feel like like one of them memes, like you actually paint this over your face, and you go, okay, let me go in for a fucking drop right now. And look, um, I'm gonna be balancing the screen. I'm pissed off, obviously, with this stream. I'm pissed off, like majorly pissed off. But yeah, I'm gonna go share like my thoughts, my unfiltered thoughts with you, with my observations personally about the market, um, about the Batman one, AF-15, and Superman one. So yeah, fuck yeah, we're gonna talk about VV. We're gonna talk about DC. We're gonna talk about everything, right now that's going on. So I want you to lay down your thoughts on me. And why am I doing this? It's because um, something needs. I'm just poking the bear here. You know what I mean? So okay, so people are going to be screaming outside, so ignore that. Just go share my screen. So I don't know what your thoughts are. So we're going to talk about this is a topic actually I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. Now these are like three grails. Um, we're having a if you can hear it at the back, like just a party. So like yeah, we cook loads of food, Filipino food. But yeah, again, like I said, I just wanted to get this video out the way. So yeah, I don't know what your thoughts are. I mean, uh, with these three comics, like, um, yeah, yeah. I mean, I've definitely like included the messed up arm from Batman, and we're gonna definitely talk about everything. Without any warning or anything like this. So okay, so AF-15, like so, yeah, Spider-Man, first appearance of Spider-Man. Pros and cons. Spider-Man's probably the most popular superhero. Movies have been amazing, right? Marvel movies have been amazing. Um, there's 10,000 editions of this, so this is where like the market was just about sliding. I believe like the highest it's been is like over 500, 600 gems, and now it's like over at 280, I believe. So the pros are like it's Vivi is a more liquid platform with more whales, and we know that like your most popular YouTuber is stacking these things, like um, yeah, everybody like it's like don't touch my fucking AF-15, like don't even talk about my fucking AF-15. That's pretty much what's happening right now. Like it's the most treasured um DC, sorry, Marvel comic um on the Vivi app, you know. And what has happened here? So if we're gonna talk about cons on this one, I would say pretty much, the grading at Vivi doesn't exist. Like, the grading scale. And you could talk about like you could talk to me like, this is a clown speaking, and it is a clown speaking. But this is pre the DC comics drop. There is no like I love a badass like grading system because and I'll cover that when I get to Batman one. So I'll just put that in the cons. Now, I don't know if I could find the link here, but the actual picture used is the facsimile. It looks like an identical to the facsimile. Now, I'm not saying that this comic is a facsimile because the comic itself is a license for you to use AF-15 in AR, right? And it's the first time it appeared. Now, there's blockchain purists saying where is it in the blockchain? Well, I don't want to go there because we know when this came out, and I'm talking about the popularity of the platform. So the platform is popular, and obviously whales gravitate towards this. And it's one of for 10,000 editions having $300 floor is crazy because we'll talk about that later on. But like this is just how popular VV is, and how about this comic? You know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna go and try and find the facsimile link for this, just because you know what I mean. Like, you guys probably already know this, but I'm just rehashing it for you. So, if I can find it. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are, guys, on this comic book. And I think I've managed to find it. So yeah, this is the AF-15 over at forbiddenplanet.com, the facsimile edition. And the clues in the web. So again, I don't want to get too hung up on the actual cover because that's unfair, right? We're talking about this as the we love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, like, personally. So I'm just talking about it's interesting because they can't exactly use the original art for some unknown reason that we don't know, right? So but there it is. That's the king. It's got, being bought, and I believe like one of our whales already have 18 of these out of 250. Um, one of the most popular ones in the VV app. So what else can you say? It's the current king. Okay, let's move on. Um, yeah, no, I did. The misprint on the facsimile. Let's go back. Hang on. What do you mean the misprint on the facsimile? Yeah, are you talking about the web, John? Yeah, because the web is different from the original Spider-Man. And actually, let me go and find that. Let me go and find that. Uh, well, yeah, okay, I guess that. There we go. See, so that white line over there is like, I guess they've had to use the facsimile, and we're gonna talk about that today. But ultimately, I don't want to digress too much because you know this is the only place you can get this in a readable format in AR. That's one of the advantages as well, the AR. So what can you say? I mean, it is what it is. It's a Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. Dr. Baka, don't be sad. I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you. Okay, let's go and move on. So, okay, Superman 1, right? Superman 1. So, Superman 1 is it's the first DC comic, legacy comic on the DC platform. It's Superman's first self-titled series, right? So it's not his first appearance. It's sorry, it's Action Comics number one. Sorry, Action Comics 25. I can't remember, 27. No, that's DC 27. So this is Action Comics. Is his first appearance. You can tell I didn't prep for this stream at all, but so it actually has the highest all-time sale for the comics as well. And you never know. You dig might come back to the stream on Sunday and talk all about why he loves Superman 1 and why he stacked about 100 or 200 of these. And he wants to stack 300 of these. So it's funny actually, with this highest all-time high sale, there's been a story that the sales for Superman 1 has lagged, but it's only actually caught up, whereas I believe one um Arabian Prince managed to like just break the all-time high sale. um so it was definitely an outlier. And you would think, if and I'll move on to how this compares to Batman 1 later on, but there is a solid case that in real life Batman 1 would stand toe to toe with Superman 1, right? So it's the pros is it's one of the scarcest of the three, 3,000 editions. And yeah, it's the first legacy comic in DC NFT. Now, this is actually controversial when I put the highest concentration of it, and you know, is with whales. Like, if you have people that have more than 10 of these, like multiple of them, especially someone with 200, 300, and like I said, that person is going to come on stream soon and talk about why he's done what he's done. And I put it's truly expensive because, um, like compared to the other comics, sitting at, I mean, we can have a look. I mean, I've checked the market today. It's at $350 right? And for the common variant, and that's the cheapest you'll get this. So, and the way it's been dropped as well, there was no token gating, there was no 10% allocation for cows, so it's definitely a whale play to actually secure these things so that, and the platforms love a good headline for prices. We all know that. You know what I mean? So it is interesting. So that's how what I think about that. But let's move on to the last one. Because I am hungry and actually want to get some food. But I also want to do these things justice, like a quick video. So finally, Batman One. Now, Batman One is Batman's first self-titled series, first appearance of me, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Why don't you put some respect on my name? It's the first appearance of Joker, and the first appearance of Catwoman as well. So, at standing at 5,000 editions, the floor values of this, it's fucking $50, right? Compared to Superman one's $300. Amazing Fantasy around the same, $350 for Superman one. Amazing Fantasy's sitting at 280. Why is this at fucking $50? Tell me. What is the reason, chat? Tell me. This does not make sense at all to me. Like, it doesn't fucking make sense whatsoever. So, I'm gonna put see the funny thing is I put misprint as the long term and short term because it's bloody arm, right? And I don't know if this is one of those things that DC did to actually was this actually an intended misprint by DC, or is it something that is um meant to actually make us think about what we're buying, or it's just really a fuck up over there because it's rare especially for these comics, right? So we're talking about two uncomfortable things this evening, but yeah, it is what it is, and I'm really fucking starving right now. So I might have to cut this stream soon, but I want to definitely talk about this before I go. Like, so yeah, the pros are obviously the unique holders are increasing. You can verify this on the blockchain. It's in my opinion criminally fucking undervalued. Like, first appearance of Joker could stand toe to toe with Superman one in real life. There's not enough editions of this to actually say, what is going to be like. There's not many people that could say, right, I'm going to auction off Superman one, Batman one, and AF-15 at 9.8 grading, like at the same time. Like, there is just no way, right? So okay, so it's in the hands of, well, when I did this PowerPoint, it's probably gone up or down. I don't know. Done this a while back. In hands of 2,000 active cow holders. US bothered to get up 6:15 in the morning to queue for it. Yeah, I mean, this is, like, if we don't forget, like, most of the people that actually wanted one of these things got one of these things. So now, whether or not, I mean, there is a lot that explains this. So when the minting was there, right, out of 220 or something, 70 went to public. So there's a lot of people that have dumped this, like, and I don't have the exact stats for how many of them have dumped it, um post mint, or how many people that have sold have cows or not. But what I'm trying to say is, um you know, there's a lot of people selling these. Like, there's 70 out of 220 that could potentially sell this before we go up on the legendary, and the price disparity, it just doesn't make sense. It's almost like a counterculture. At this stage, it's like, okay, well, we just don't like DC NFT or what is happening. But I mean, watch this space. There is already someone like buying. Like, if I had, like, personally, this is my pick. I mean, this is criminally undervalued. I don't have that much fiat. Like, if I was to buy lots of something, we're talking about the Holy Trinity, which is these three at the moment, in my opinion. Um, yeah, like, this is right here. It's right in your face. It's there. Like, there's nothing else to say. What's the comments have to say? Yeah, so only the digital file has the misprint. Not even the modern repros of this comic have the misprint. So it's unique as a misprint. Yeah, so pretty much. Yeah, so actually the misprint is unique on the digital side. So, and when we talk about this, right, we can talk about 423. Let's talk about 423 in a minute, like just quickly, right? Because why is that significant? Because in 423, which is Todd, linked to the Todd in VV and stuff, they fixed the sun. So like DC is trying new things. Like I know we're angry with DC today, but you know what? You can't fault them for the quality of the comics that's in this today. So um yeah, so 423. Yeah, so have a look at this. So on the common side, um that there's a white kind of thing in that sun or moon, and I believe was there something that's wrong on the cape as well. But on the legendary and the epic, managed to cop myself one of the epics when it reached 27. But so the sun is the moon is fixed, so they've managed to actually turn this around. So when we talk about how early are we in the platforms, right? Because we are goddamn early. Because if you think about it, thank you so much. Left side moon is missing as well. Listen, I'm starving. I want to go get some Filipino food, but yeah, Joker loves Filipino food. Um, but um, but yeah, when we talk about how fucking early we are, let's not. And when we talk about, oh, let's fucking sell everything. The merch was shit, the arm is shit, let's sell everything. Let's have a think about this. So let me just stop sharing for a bit. Let's have a think about this, right? You've joined this platform for the experience, right? And you're gonna sell when the sentiment is lowest. Like now, I'm not giving you financial advice, but I'm pretty sure people would um you know someone making noises like they actually want me to join the party. But you know think about what you're doing. Don't be emotional. Like you're meant to be more clever than that. You know what I mean? So if you're acting out of emotion, that might be bad because they might do something to fix this. I'm not talking about the arm because obviously that's done, but the merch for sure. So for Batman 1, what am I trying to say here? Yeah, out of the three, like totally disrespected. And of course I'm pissed off. The Joker is pissed off. Like, why is the fucking floor at 50? You know what I mean? Like, does not make sense whatsoever. Okay. And before I wrap this up, right? I want to talk about two comics that I personally believe like a lot in, and I haven't managed to like make any um pros and cons. But like when we talk about the physical world, the first appearances are huge, right? Fine, that's great. The first appearances are huge, and this is like airdrop one per cowl, and I wish I could get more. And it's actually sitting at a relatively respectful price at $44, and Batman 1 at half the edition size is sitting at $50. So this is fucking alpha for you. This comic will make waves. This comic will be a badass. This will definitely make waves. Um and it's an original story we all get to vote on. So I hope this continues the legacy, Cal. Another special mention is 1059. This is the first time the cows have appeared in a comic book, like a printed comic book. And this variant, along with the rare variant, is actually first time when the cows have, you know, appeared in. So this is like, when the actual back cows have appeared in a cover ever. And like, okay, let's all forget about that. Let's all chase the biggest things. Like, but just a reminder of where we are. So I hope you guys have enjoyed like that little rant I had. Definitely wasn't planned, especially the rant on the physical merch. I wasn't like planning on that. Um, so I will like cut this short for now. But yeah, yeah, let's just recap. So yeah, like I'm pretty sure that for the physical merch, we'll be made whole. Like, I have like the utmost faith in Candy. Um, but obviously a bit dashed now as well, because you can't say it was just DC, right? Because the community ultimately needs to be involved with these things. And ultimately, what do we want for Backhouse? We want physical merch. We want, which we, you know, self custody, 3D files, to be in the story. Like, we can share universes, like Earth NFT could be for Candy, and we can have our own fucking multiverse. There's enough in the DC multiverse to actually share this together, So, yeah, what can I say? There's plenty to still look forward to, in my opinion. It's just, yeah, we're in a fine line right now, and I hope this stream has entertained you a bit. But yeah, don't get too emotional. Just see what's out there, and I can guarantee you, right? I know flippers. I know people still making money in this market, right? I know people that are still managing to flip mints, whatever else, right? This is your alpha. I'm telling you, there is opportunities to be made in this market, and I've seen people flip mint numbers, make money, buy from people flooring, and then resell it later. Like, so I'm just saying, I don't think they're gonna leave this unchecked, especially the physical merch. I'd love to hear from DC about the merch and what happened with Batman One's arm and everything else. But it is what it is. I hope you enjoy the stream. And Harley is actually, um, babe. Do you want to join the stream, babe? Just 1 second. So this is my dog, and she is wearing Batman. So she's actually Batman today. And say hi. Say hi to the stream. So my dog is actually Batman today, and you want to say hi to the stream? And yeah, this is my Harley Quinn. So
Hi,
yeah,
everyone.
hi. So yeah, no, that was it. So yeah, what can I say? This has been random as fuck, but guys, go fucking buy some Batman One. You know what I mean? Like, let's not fucking disrespect this shit. Like, my first appearance, for fuck's sake. But yeah, and yeah, buy the merch. Yeah, looking forward to the announcements and shit. But yeah, man. That was it. I enjoyed this thoroughly. I'm now gonna go get some food. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed yet, what the fuck are you doing? Go and subscribe. Um, and yeah, I'll go tell her. I'll go tell her. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. I love your support. Let's keep it together. And yeah, let's go, man. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much, everybody.